Hi, I'm Walt Eckhart. If you're interested in knowing what sets our county apart from other local governments, it's the general management system. Government, run the way a government should be run. Bringing people together, providing top-notch service to our bosses, the people of San Diego County. It's government that thinks long-term, with a balanced budget, prudent reserves, and high credit rating, not just this year, but every year. We know where we want to go, and we're the best at knowing how to get there. We are the County of San Diego.
The wild grape.
General Management System. Sounds very stuffy, but it's not. GMS is our instruction manual for managing county operations. It spells out how we work as a team, setting goals and achieving them so we can better serve San Diego County residents.
The GMS is simply a management discipline. It's a way for us to articulate our strategic vision, to define the goals we need to accomplish over the next year, to measure and track our progress. How are we doing? To hold ourselves accountable for our results, no unfortunate surprises, and then to recognize and reward our employees for achieving those goals.
Most governments live year to year. They don't plan to meet future challenges, like utility increases, pay raises, or building maintenance. Too often, governments don't apply resources where they're most needed, or overspend and come up short. Not here in San Diego County. In recent years, we've made a major effort to do things differently. The disciplines set out in our GMS help us live within our means with a balanced budget and prudent reserves. We invest in our employees, use our resources wisely, and meet the most important needs our residents have today. At the same time, we plan to meet the challenges tomorrow will bring. We're a government that knows where it's going and is proud of the role we all play in doing the job well.
Arms will stay crossed. Put your backs up against the wall at this time.
So how does a management system affect your ability to do what you do? Well, in some way, the general management system is involved in everything you do. The GMS guides how we plan all county functions, how we put those plans into action, and how we make sure those actions are being done right. Think of GMS as one continuous loop. At the top is strategic planning, long-term stuff, 5 years out, a way to define long-term goals and steps to reach them.
Oh, hi.
It is absolutely critical for the county to do strategic planning. To meet the future needs of our residents, we must have the right resources and staff in place. Strategic planning gives us the destination, where the county should be to serve the needs of tomorrow. Long-term financial and operational planning allows us to look ahead 5 to 10 years to identify risks and service demands and emergent opportunities. This becomes the foundation for our planning efforts to meet these future challenges and spend taxpayer dollars responsibly.
Next comes operational planning, a 2-year plan for finding ways to pay for things outlined in the strategic plan above. We align our resources with our strategic vision.
Lift.
In other words, we put money where our mouth is.
3.
The process of developing the operational plan, commonly referred to as budgeting, is how we take the strategic plan and put it into action. But it doesn't stop there. During operational plan development, we go beyond just looking at the numbers. We set targets for performance outcomes that support achieving our strategic goals. And we hold ourselves accountable for meeting those targets.
Monitoring and control means checking to make sure everything in the operational plan is on track as it happens.
Runs! Runs! To the ring.
In other words, being accountable. We make sure we're sticking to our goals and make changes if we're not.
Monitoring and control takes many forms in the county. For example, each general manager presents quarterly reports to the Chief Administrative Officer. These presentations are also attended by other top executives. The quarterlies are an integral part of the GMS and help us operationalize monitoring and control. Specifically, we have the ability to report where we are relative to our financial, human resource, and customer service goals to make sure we're meeting the mark.
Next is something called functional threading. Networking between departments.
Inhale, look up and arch your back.
Not just the top brass, but everybody. We're all expected to work together to help the public. That means working to address common issues that overlap through many departments, sharing ideas, sharing resources.
High five.
A great example of how we work together across department lines is the Workforce Academy for Youth, a program that helps older foster youth get the work experience and education they need to be self-sufficient adults. Employees from every group came together to create this program, including those who don't normally work with foster youth. And now, we all work together to give these young people job experience, career coaching, and life skills. We're making the most of the county's resources to make a difference and meet our goals.
And finally, motivation, rewards, and recognition. Those are the things like performance evaluations and rewarding those who have helped the county achieve its strategic mission. There are many ways to do that. Things like the Quality First program, or DIBS, short for Do It Better by Suggestion, and department recognition programs.
Since working for the County of San Diego, I've received employee recognition awards for a job well done, as well as for suggestions I made to provide better customer service. The people I work with are great and have gained many new friends over the years I've worked with the County of San Diego.
So you might be wondering, why should I care about all this? Well, you are part of the county team, and what you do is important. Chances are knowing about the GMS will help you do your job better.
One of my chief goals as CAO is to enable each of you as county employees to understand how your work contributes specifically to the success of our organization. How we operate through our GMS is a giant step forward.
We're fortunate to have a plan and a way of doing business. You're a part of that plan, and what you do is important. Once you know the GMS, the philosophy, and the way it works, you'll have a clearer picture of what our county does, how we do it, and why it matters. The County of San Diego and the General Management System. Great county, great employees.
Let's give a little hug here. Come here, little Mimi. Oh, boop, boop, boop.
Great system. If you want to know how you fit into the GMS, just visit our website at sdcounty.ca.gov/CAO.